Christmas is usually together with family and friends. So there's a big Christmas tree, and the thing we do is eat. Like, we eat so much food then. Everybody comes together, and it's really about celebrating, to be thankful, and to be, that you can be together, and also kind of, we all know the story surrounding around Christmas, Jesus and stuff, but not everybody is religious. So it's like being together. And New Year's, I usually, like my age, we usually go out partying. I guess it's different for older people and younger people, but we just usually go to a New Year's party and there are a lot of fireworks. Yes.
Eve, all the Catholics, they go to church for midnight mass, and then they come back home and they celebrate with their families. So there's usually lunch for Christmas or something like that. And then if you take New Year's, we actually have a clay pot where we boil milk in. So when the milk overflows, we believe that a lot of prosperity will come to the house. And we have sweets, like different sweets for the New Year as well.
Actually, it depends. It depends on the place where we live in India. Actually, we are like several religions, like in Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Buddhism, Jainism, and the list goes on. So we celebrate all the festivals in India. Like I don't know exactly about Christmas, but I'm a Hindu, so I don't know much about Christmas. But New Year, it's like the bash. So obviously, it's going to be very good in India as well.
Christmas, we don't really celebrate much because in Myanmar we are mostly a Buddhist country, so usually we don't really have much big Christmassy celebration, but we do have Christmas carols and choirs. So during Christmas time, like we can see a lot of churches and then they go around the houses singing choirs, but we don't really have a big, huge, tremendous celebration. It's like mostly small events. And then for New Year, like in our New Year, it's like the Burmese New Year is on the 4th of April and it lasts 4 days, and it's something called Tinjan. It's a water festival. So it's like we throw water at each other to cleanse all the bad things from the past year. Yeah.
Actually, Indonesia has a lot of things that people in Indonesia always celebrate all the New Year's Eve and also Christmas. Actually, I'm not a Christian, but all of Indonesian people will celebrate so about Christmas and the New Year Eve. So we just like come to some place, maybe with our friends or with our family. So we just celebrate the New Year Eve, and it was so amazing because one of the Indonesian city, it was like they have a firework like that, and then it was so very amazing and fun and very happy.
Okay, so for Christmas we usually eat turkey or goat or any other meats. We have a lot of sweets and desserts. We usually spend Christmas Day with our families and with our friends too. Sometimes we party on the 24th and then spend Christmas Day together on the 25th with our families. And then for New Year's Eve, we all spend time together. We go out and we celebrate midnight with our friends with some champagne in like big built-up places with a lot of other people, and everyone wishes everyone a Happy New Year.
We have fireworks at this place called Darling Harbour, and also in Sydney Opera House. Well, I'm from the city called Sydney. Kra is from the city in Melbourne, so I think it's more or less the same thing. We do fireworks every single time, and the fireworks, and Australia is the second country to have fireworks during New Year's because it's one of the second countries to reach 12 o'clock. Yes. The first country is New Zealand, which is somewhere down there next to Australia. We would drink a lot of alcohol as well, and that's not recommended for the kids.
we eat together, and and the younger children receive red pocket from their parents or grandparents. That's my favorite part.
Lucky money, right?
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, also Lucky Money.
The same.
Yeah.
And we watch TV show.
Yeah, TV show.
Chinese so boring, only TV show.
The gala show.
Well, in Kenya, we have like loads of different cultures, so it depends on what culture you come from. But normally, like what you do in Ted's New Year here, many people go to their hometowns and celebrate with their families. But then you have those people who stay home and give each other presents. But most people go to their hometowns.
We are Chinese. We celebrate Chinese New Year, and then in Chinese New Year Eve, we have a reunion dinner. All the family relatives gather together to have a dinner, and then
And during Chinese New Year, we will gather together also, and then have some breakfast together with all the families, and then after that we will go to our cousin's house to celebrate with them.